Hey guys, what's going on? This is Robbie with the 12-Minute Mile, and this is my attempt at a podcast. No edits, I'm just recording, and I figure I just get on here and start doing some recaps of the runs that I'm doing and what's coming up, what's going on. And as you can see, I'm not running today. You see all this stuff up here. Oh, God, I'm sweating nasty. And that'll bring me up to where I'm at. We're hitting the road. We're living the RV life, and today is supposed to be my long run. And I just got up this morning, and I'm just like, I feel ran down. I'm tired. Yesterday's steady state run was great, but I just think this getting the RV ready, all the work that we've been doing. I mean, it's been go, 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 and I think it's just catching up to me. So I'm listening to my body. No run today. No long run. Will I survive? Yes. But I just thinking for this podcast, what I could do is just share what went on the previous week, what's going on next week, where I'm at. But since this is my first one, let's talk a little bit about when I started training for running this 50K in February. Actually, I still haven't even picked one out. We were going to do the New River Gorge in February, but in an RV in February in West Virginia, it could be nice or it could be blizzard. I did find one in Houston, just north of Houston. It's like not the Rocky Raccoon, but it's a 50K, but it's the same place to do the Rocky Raccoon 100. So maybe we'll do that one. But I started training back in, looking at my calendar over here, February of this year. And I started out with endurance training. And what's endurance? Endurance is just a perceived effort of a 5 to 6. It's a pace that you can hold for the duration of your run. And you should be able to have a conversation with yourself or your running buddy. And for me right now, that's like a 9.5 to 10.5 minute mile. It varies person to person. You just got to practice and figure out what that is for you. So I did a lot of endurance. I did a month and a half, and my training blocks are just a month. But I was somewhat in shape, but I was out of shape. So I decided, let's go for a month and a half of training. So after that, April, moved into a tempo phase. So tempo is a perceived effort of a 7 to 8. Yeah, no, wait, excuse me, 8 to 9. Man, I got to remember these numbers. And a tempo, man, you're hitting your lactate threshold. So you're not all out. You're faster than a steady state. See, I didn't mention steady state yet. And usually, tempo right now for me is, depending on the train, like 8 to 8.5 minute miles. That's all I can sustain, and I think I just do it for like 2 minutes. So I did a tempo block, and the way that my weeks run is Sunday will be my long run, Monday will be a recovery run, Tuesday would be an endurance run, Wednesday would be tempo, Thursday would be endurance, Friday would be a rest day, so nothing, and then Saturday would be a tempo. So whatever the specific block is, it's just 2 days a week, and sometimes it's only one, just depending on how I'm feeling. Now, tempo, I usually can get 2 in a week. Maybe toward the end of the month, I'm like, oh, I'm shot. I can't do this. So we did tempo for a month, and then after tempo, I went into speed. So now you're doing a 10 out of 10. You're doing an interval, and that might be 20 seconds, 30 seconds. For me right now, it's just a minute, so it's a minute on, minute off, and I try to get 12 minutes at intensity. So the same goes there when I have speed workouts. It's long run, recovery, endurance, speed, endurance, rest, speed. See the pattern that I got going on here? So I do that for a month. Then, instead of going back to endurance, since I'm already doing endurance every single week anyways, at least twice, I went to steady state. So a steady state is a perceived effort of a 7. Yeah, 7. So you can probably get maybe a sentence, maybe 2 out when you're doing a steady state run. Right now, my steady state is like 8.5 to 9:15. Just depends on the terrain. And I can hold it for the entirety. And again, I would just do steady states on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So that's my training. I just wrapped up my last steady state run yesterday. So now we're moving on to tempo for a month. So today should have been my long run. Skipping out on that. Just going to use it as a recovery day. But we're hitting the road. Like I said, we are living the RV life full time. And we're headed east to Rochester, New York for a little family vacation. But we're going to take like 2 weeks to drive there from Colorado Springs. So we have all these places that we're hitting along the way. Where are we going here? We're stopping in the middle of Kansas. We just got to get across Kansas. We're trying to find a couple things to do. So tomorrow morning, I probably get just a little 30-minute run. We'll see how the heat and humidity treats me. And then we're in Kansas City, Missouri for a couple days because I do got to work on the road. We got Starlink and batteries and generators, and I'm sitting in my office right now. So this is pretty cool. I can still work from afar. After Kansas City, we're going to St. Louis for 2 nights. So I gotta find somewhere to run. I think where we're staying in St. Louis there's a little lake. So I think there's like 5 miles around this lake. So I should be able to get, that would be on Tuesday. So Tuesday I should be able to get my endurance run. And then Wednesday, my tempo around the lake, maybe. We'll see. And then we're off to Indiana. Just going through there. So I got to find some places to run in Indiana for the July 4th weekend, but it's supposed to be 100 degrees. So am I going to get my tempo in? Yes. Am I going to get 12 minutes at intensity? Maybe. Just have to adapt to the heat and the humidity and figure out what works, what doesn't work. Do I need to go run really early in the morning, or even early in the morning it's gonna be killer? So that is what is going on. I just want to jump on here, and I think, like I said, I'm going to start doing these. Maybe I should just do them every Friday on my rest day because I'm not going out running, so I can just recap what I did that previous week and what's coming up the next week. And then if anybody has questions, I can answer them. And also I want your input, as I share where I'm going. If you know of any good trail running, or, I'll run the roads too. If you know some good places to go run, that'd be cool if you shared it with me. All right. First podcast is done. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you on my next run.